My name is Daniel Barham and I'm 41 years old. I have had cluster headaches for 26 years now. Whenever you first have an attack, it's very distinct. The pain is immediately recognizable because for me it starts out as just a brush of pain, just like a breeze over the side of your face. It just washes through your skin and you know that it's going to start. And from the progression, when you feel that onset to whatever level it's going to be that day, it can be anywhere from 30 seconds to 20 or 30 minutes. It depends on how far you're along in the cycles. When you start to feel it, you feel panic on set. You start having an anxiety attack because you know what's coming and you know that you can't stop it. The pain on the side of the face, for me, starts to condense down and get tighter and tighter until it's an area just right above my temple. That's about the size of a quarter. That's where everything condenses to. And it's like someone has got a poker from the fireplace and they've left it in the fire for an hour and it's red hot and they're trying to stick it through your temple and pop your eye out. It feels like somebody is just reaching in with claws wrapped around your eye and trying to rip it out of the socket. There's burning, there's nerve pain, there's your heart's racing. So on top of the panic and the excruciating pain, you don't really remember what you're doing from time to time. You will do anything to make the pain stop. I've fractured my ankle before, banging my legs together. Didn't even know that I did it because that pain didn't compare at all to what I was feeling until it was over and all that happened. They call them suicide headaches for a reason, because I've been ready to take my own life a couple of times. And I had to be talked off the ledge, literally. When you come in contact with other cluster sufferers, male and female alike, of different ages who have been through different life experiences, they have more reference points to compare that to. I have people who have had shingles before that says it's more painful than shingles, or broken arm, broken leg, amputation, people who have been shot. I had a friend from who was in the Vietnam War who was shot 3 times in discharge, who said he would gladly take another bullet on any given day than have a single cluster headache. I have some female friends who have this as well, who I've met, who've been through natural childbirth, who would gladly have another natural childbirth than have a high-level cluster headache. When you're up to the pain level of 10, there's not a whole lot that you can remember, but when the pain tapers off and you see the aftermath of what you've done or what's happened, you realize it was pretty violent. When you're working up to a 10, I've been walking around in the snow in my boxer shorts, barefooted, pounding my head in the apartment complex I lived at. Couldn't feel any frostbite, couldn't feel any kind of anything besides a cluster headache. I didn't care who saw me. You're not aware of your surroundings. You don't care what happens. You just want the pain to stop. I've punched holes in walls, flipped over beds, broken lamps, because you're just walking around in a rage, pacing back and forth in just almost a futile attempt to make the pain stop, just to distract yourself until you finally get that one sign that it's going to taper off, it's going to be over soon. Tens, I'm glad that they're rare now, but because you can't remember much about them, but they're terrifying. You just want it to stop, and you don't care if it costs you your life. You can feel the pressure just let up, and instead of being concentrated on one spot of your head, it starts to spread back out again. Sometimes it'll do it slowly, over close to 30 minutes. Sometimes it'll take all of 20 seconds and it turns off just like a switch. It's like magic, it's like nothing ever happened, and you're sitting there in this wake, you know, with your face all swollen and knotted, and it's like nothing ever happened. You're literally pain-free. But as soon as you feel that one release, you finally get some hope back. You realize it's going to end soon. You can make it. You don't have to shoot any more shots in your arm or take any more pills or wonder, if today's the day your life's going to be over. The things that really keep me going are knowing that there's people who are counting on me, having a sphere of support and people who care and who are lobbying to make a difference. My 4 children, people who count on me to be there and want to see me and who really do love me. That's why I keep going. If I didn't have some of those things, if I didn't have that to live for, I probably wouldn't be living right now. But this, even though this pain is unbearable at times. It's crippling at times. It doesn't last forever. There's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. It may be longer to get to that light, but there's going to be one out there, and then I can put it past me and not let it rule my life. Just having people who love me and having that support is the main thing. It is being able to connect with other people and know there's still some good in life is what keeps you going.